Welcome everyone to tonight's presentation. I'm Freeholder Vice President Patricia Siebold. These resolutions are being presented on behalf of myself and Freeholder Leonard Luciano. Unfortunately, Leonard Luciano cannot be with us here tonight because he is out of the state. But we are continuing even though he couldn't be present. And of course, the entire Freeholder Board is responsible for this. And before I begin, I'd like to introduce, I'm looking for Deborah Davis Ford, the clerk to the Freeholder Board. I just saw her a few minutes ago. She'll be back. The first commendation is for Thomas Caputo. He's being named the Essex County Boys Tennis Player of the Year by the Star-Ledger. In recognition of his outstanding 4-year high school career, which is characterized as, quote, one of the finest in state history, unquote. Thomas attended Newark Academy as a freshman and then Livingston High School for his sophomore, junior, and senior years, from which he graduated in 2012. At both schools, known for their outstanding tennis programs, he played an integral role in leading them not only to state championships, but to Tournament of Champion titles as well. Newark Academy in 2009 and Livingston High School in 2011. Therefore, distinguishing himself as the only high school tennis player in New Jersey to have won state championships with 2 different high schools. Thomas amassed an extraordinary 4-year high school career record of 120 and 10 as a singles player, including a record of 101 and 9 at first singles, one of only 11 players in state history to surpass 100 first singles victories. He posted a record of 25 and 3 at Newark Academy in 2009, 19 and 1 in second singles, and 6 and 2 in first singles. And then records of 32 and 1, 29 and 5, and 34 and 1 in first singles for Livingston High School from 2010 through 2012. Over the course of his high school career, Thomas reached the quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals of the New Jersey State Singles Tournament and won the Essex County Tournament Singles Championship in 2010 and 2012. He was twice named to the first team All-State Singles, once as a sophomore and again this year as a senior, and this year as captain of the Livingston High School tennis team. He was also named to the first team Group 4 Singles, second team All-State by Position First Singles, first team All-Essex County Singles, and first team Super Essex All-Conference Tennis Team for the American Division. Further, he was awarded the Outstanding Athletic Achievement Award for Boys Tennis by the Men of Essex in 2011 and 2012, as well as the 2012 Livingston High School George Basco Memorial Senior Tennis Award. In addition to his outstanding achievements as a member of his high school tennis teams, Thomas has enjoyed great success and acclaim in United States Tennis Association, Eastern Section, and national competitions since the age of 12. He has been ranked in the top 3 for the Eastern Section, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, in all 4 age groups, boys 12s, 14s, 16s, and 18s, and currently enjoys the #1 ranking in the 18s age group. In USTA national rankings, he is currently ranked number 34 in the 18s age group and was ranked as high as number 25 in the 16 age group. In USTA competition over the years, Thomas won the National Doubles Championship 3 times and the Eastern Sectional Championship 8 times. He also reached the national singles finals twice, won the national championship on one of those occasions, and is a 5-time Eastern Sectional Singles champion. As a 16-year-old, Thomas also competed in the Nike Junior Tour Championships when he won the Eastern Sectional Championship and then went on to compete in the national championships at Stanford University. There he finished in 3rd place and was awarded a sponsorship from Nike, which has been providing him with free tennis and running shoes and clothing, and will continue to do so for the rest of his life. In his spare time, Thomas also assists his father, Joseph, a professional tennis coach, in teaching and nurturing young players at the West Orange Tennis Club and the Maplewood Country Club. Thomas Caputo is the son of his proud parents, Joseph and Donna, and the brother of Anthony, and he has been awarded an athletic scholarship to attend Michigan State University in East Lansing, Michigan in the fall, where he will continue his tennis career and pursue a degree in business. The Essex County Board of Chosen Freeholders hereby congratulates and commends Thomas Caputo for being named the Essex County Boys Tennis Player of the Year by the Star-Ledger and for his outstanding accomplishments during his high school career, and wishes him great success and happiness at Michigan State University and all his future endeavors. And with that, I would like Thomas Caputo to come up. And address all of you.
Well, first off, I'd like to thank Pat, Gary, and all the members of the Freeholders, the Board of Freeholders, for granting me with such an honor. It's been an incredible, I'd say 4 years of high school, but an incredible 18 years of tennis for me. And I got a lot of people to thank, and I first like obviously to thank my parents, my mom and my dad. My mom, who sacrificed her entire life to take me around and travel the world, the country, play tennis, and allow me to follow my dreams. My dad, who's been my coach since I was in a cradle, and my brother, my biggest supporters, West Orange Tennis Club, and the places that I grew up playing tennis. Tennis has been more than a sport to me. It's been a way of life, and I love it more than anything. But the thing that I would like to just take a few minutes to really focus on is the fact that I've had so much support here at Livingston. The mayor's here with me, Coach Lovey, and as Pat said, I was at Newark Academy my freshman year, but I have to say my 3 years at Livingston were a lot better than that 1 year at Newark Academy. But as my record showed, I've had a good record, and I think the coolest thing about this high school experience was that last year we went, as my team went 36-0, and we won the state championships, and that was the year I had probably my worst record, and my most losses. And what I loved so much about this high school aspect was that I could lose and that my team could pick me up and still bring on the win, and that's something that I really don't get to experience when I travel around. I lose and I go home to the hotel and I suck it up. But with this high school tennis experience these past 3 years, especially at Livingston, Coach Lovey has been more than a coach. He's been like a second father, and it's been really truly amazing to be able to play for Coach Lovey. And just one more special thing was last year during our great season, I remember playing a match against probably one of our toughest teams, Morris Knowles. I remember I lost once again, and went outside almost in tears, called my dad and told him that I basically just blew the entire season for my team. And I started crying and I said, you know, what do? I'm going to have this guilt for the rest of my life. 5 minutes later, I walk in and my second singles player, Brandon Goldstein, came back and won. And we went on and won the state championship. And this experience, these past 3 years, have been something that's been more than I'll treasure for the rest of my life. And to be honored here is truly amazing. And I couldn't have been done without all the support of Coach Lovie, my parents, Livingston, the mayor, everybody, Freeholders, Gary. So I really appreciate everything. So thank you so much.
At this point, I would like to call Elliot Lovie up, who is the boys tennis coach at Livingston High School. Coach Lovie coached Thomas during his 3 years at the high school. Last month, the Freeholder Board honored Elliot Lovie for his outstanding career as a high school boys tennis coach, including 39 years at Livingston High School, and for reaching and surpassing the amazing milestone of 1,000 victories, more than any other boys high school tennis coach in the country, more than any other in the country. So we have a wonderful tennis player here, and we have a wonderful coach. So I'd like to give Coach Lovie a chance to address you.
The fact of the matter is, coaching Thomas was very difficult because he would be more concerned about his teammates and how they were doing. There were so many times I said, T, would you please focus on your match? And it was kind of unbelievable. But everybody talks about 1,000 wins. If you had time, I would tell you about the 300 and some losses too. So thank you very much, and it's great to represent Essex County and Livingston. Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And now, before we continue, we're going to take a few pictures. So I would like to ask the mayor of Livingston, Mayor Steve Santola, to come forward, and I'd also like to ask Thomas's mother to come forward.